Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. I'm Clarissa C, or simply Clarissa, and today I'm just going to give you a quick update on what my fitness journey has been looking like, what I'm currently reading, and all the things, because these are the things that have been literally keeping me sane because life has been very chaotic. So first, let's talk books. So I am currently reading Savvy Sheldon Feels Good as Hell by mccoy. I'm not that far into it, but I did want to read it before I watched the CW series adaptation because I'm very much one of those people that the book is better. But I wouldn't be able to confidently say, let me say it like that, I wouldn't be able to confidently say that the book is better if I've never read the book. So before I watch the series, I'm going to read this book. It is written in third person, which has kind of thrown me off a little bit, but so far it seems very interesting. So hopefully that the series is just as good. And I'm also reading Tell Me I'm Not Dreaming by Monique Fisher. It's very much giving like living single vibes, or if you want a more modern feel, it gives like the Grand Crew vibes. They used to be on Peacock. I'm still upset that that show got canceled, by the way, but it's giving that. So I think I'm gonna enjoy it. So far, I'm not that far into it, but I think it could be 3.5, 4-star read for me. So that's been good. I've also read quite a few of cute like Christmas novellas. And the ones that I read, I can't remember off the top of my head. A Night with Miss Grinch by Lauren Lacey, which was so cute. That was about like 88 pages or so. To Paris with Love by Danielle Brooks. I've said before, I love Danielle Brooks' writing, so anything that I read, anything that she writes, I'm probably going to read. I'm actually reading a flight to Paris because I just read To Paris with Love. And that one was To Paris with Love was about 80 pages as well. I think A Flight to Paris is 122 pages or so. I also read Under the Mistletoe by Miss Candace. And then I also read a thriller by Frida McFadden called The Gift. I think that was like 50 pages long. Her thrillers are interesting, to say the least. I'm not somebody who's read much Frida McFadden. I think I've only read like 3 of her books, and all of them have been novellas. I am currently reading, or trying to read, The Housemaid by her because I want to read that before I go and see it in 30s with my book club girlies. And I think I'm only like probably like 20% of the way through. I tried to listen to it on audiobook and I realized that I wasn't going to want to listen to it. So I am currently trying to read it. So hopefully I'll be done with that by the end of the year. Yeah, I think that's the only book that I want to be done with by the end of the year. There are some that I have 10 before the end. I think so far I've only read like 4 of those out of the 10, but that's fine. Now, fitness wise, I am 2 weeks into my new fitness journey, I guess you could call it. So I recently started playing basketball again, and it was 3 weeks ago, and I watched a video clip of me playing and I'm so slow. So I was like, nah, I gotta fix this. So I decided to write a program that's 3 days, and all 3 days are gym days. I could do 2 out of those 3 days at home, but I want to do it at the gym because I need that for my mental clarity and mental health in general. Basically, I started to training again like an athlete, a basketball athlete, which essentially just means that I've been adding more plyo and more SAQ training, speed, agility, and quickness training into my program. So right now I have a vertical power day, a lateral quickness day, and a full body power day. And that includes a lot of running, a lot of lateral movement, things that I wasn't really doing too much of because I tend to get bored, right? I get bored and then I switch my program really quickly. And that's not great for progressive overload or for your body to adapt. So I've been really intentional about committing to this program, and I've been good. I've gone to the gym for 2 weeks straight, every single I've made all 3 days for 2 weeks straight, essentially. So hopefully I can keep it up for the next 2 to 4 weeks. I'm going for, it would be ideal for 6 weeks. So that would be 4 more weeks. But because I tend to get bored, I'm going to at least try to go for at least 4 weeks with this particular training program. But I'm so proud that I actually got there all 3 weeks. That means I had to put aside a lot of mom guilt. That means I had to prioritize me going to the gym rather than be like, you know what, you could just do it at home, or it's really not that big of a deal. You're not that out of shape. I'm actually really out of shape when it comes to basketball, because basketball is a different type of in shape. Like, I run, like the last time that I was on a training program, it was for me to run my 5K. And I think that's part of the reason why I stuck to it, because I had a goal. So this time now I have a goal to chase again, I guess you can say. And it's something outside of aesthetics, something outside of weight loss or whatever. Or weight gain. It's more so for like feeling like myself again. Like, because I'm an athlete, like, period. I've been an athlete all my life. But when I was watching that footage of me playing basketball, I was like, you don't look like an athlete, sis. You look tired and you look old. And I'm not that old. I'm not that old. So yeah, that's my little check-in. What I'm reading right now and what my fitness journey has been looking like. And hopefully I can continue to read more, because it helps with everything. Mental health, escapism. Also, when I don't read, I be feeling like I be losing my word, like my language. Like, I'm like, how come I can't remember this word? Like, no. And I also am going to start getting back into journaling, because I have to dump all of my thoughts as well. But let me know in the comment section what you're reading, what your fitness goals or what your fitness journey has been like. And thanks for listening to me chat. Thanks for hanging out with me, friend. Thanks for listening to me chat and rant about my books per usual. And if this is your vibe, subscribe and join the tribe. Later.